Come on, get in, lads. What a win at St James's Park tonight against Chelsea, against Frank Lampard's men. And, you know, I've got to give it to Newcastle. They put in a hell of a display tonight against Chelsea. You know, the defensive work was absolutely on point. Joelinton as well, putting in an excellent play. He absolutely muscled the Chelsea defence all game. And, you know, Newcastle came out on top with an excellent goal by Isaac Hayden on the 94th minute. But, of course, before all that happened, you know, Frank Lampard's men looked like they were on top in the game for quite a bit, you know, but they showed very little effort up top. Tammy Abraham, of course, skewing his shot wide on an acute angle. Then, of course, N'Golo Kante missing his chance as well. So, you know, something that Frank Lampard's got to be looking at, you know, going with this transfer window being open. He's got to be looking at bringing in somebody up top that can score the goals for them. You know, they have been linked with the likes of Timo Werner of RB Leipzig, you know, so there's somebody that they might want to think about bringing in. But, you know, their front line cost them in this game today. Tammy Abraham, of course, missing that absolute sitter of a chance to put them in the lead. And then, of course, N'Golo Kante's one being saved by Martin Dubravka. And, you know, we had a really good chance in the game to take the lead, and it was through Joelinton. You know, he smacked it off the crossbar. Then Federico Fernandez, you know, had a chance as well to get the ball up for Newcastle 22 minutes in with the Joelinton header off the crossbar. And then, of course, we got that massive goal on the 94th minute of the game against Chelsea, last minutes of the game, and up jumps Isaac Hayden off of an Alain Saint-Maximin cross into the box. And, you know, St James's Park absolutely went in raptures with the goal, you know, because obviously it's such a amazing moment to score last minutes of the game against Chelsea. And, you know, that means that now Chelsea has had another frustrating game in this very mixed season so far under Frank Lampard as their manager. But, you know, Chelsea fans shouldn't feel disheartened. You know, Chelsea showed quite a bit of sting in this game. It's just that front line, you know, lacking for them. That if they had a lethal scorer up top, I'm sure they could come away with a lot more wins in other games. But Newcastle had their number today. You know, we played absolutely sensational this game, and well done, you know, to the likes of Joelinton, who just absolutely muscled the defence against Chelsea. Of course, Jethro Williams had to go off in the first half, so that was a little bit of a worry, you know, with him going off. It looked like he might have pulled his ACL, so hopefully he will be back quite soon. He won't be missing out the rest of the season, but with the way things looked, it did look like it was going to be a season-ending injury. But hopefully, you know, fingers crossed it isn't. But Alain Saint-Maximin comes straight back into the team after being out for quite a while with an injury, you know, and he played the full 90 minutes, so that's a good sign. We've got Everton up after this one. Of course, this win pushed us to 12th in the table, 29 points out of 23 games. And of course, Chelsea are now sitting, I think it's 5 points ahead of 5th place Manchester United in the league. You know, so they're still doing really well themselves. Let us know your thoughts about the game down in the comments below, and if you went to the game as well, I hope you had an absolutely amazing time at the game. You know, I watched it on TV and it was an absolutely sensational game. Of course, there was supposed to be 52,217 there, you know, but from what I could see on TV, it didn't look like there was that many. You know, probably close to 30,000 plus the game, I would say, to be honest. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and as always, remember to like, share, subscribe to 100% Mags, and I'll see you all next time. However, the lads.